Hey, how's it going, guys? This is Fury, and welcome back to modded Terraria. So, something I noticed was that this thing seems to work just fine now. I don't know why last time the bottom one wasn't being activated. I didn't change any of the wiring. This is the wiring, by the way, guys. You know, it alternates different colors because the Gemspark blocks are so close together, you know? So that's why it looks complicated, but it's easy. It's just each one of these Gemspark blocks is connected to a different cyan pressure plate. That's all. It's actually really simple. Anyway, so in my comments, I couldn't find the comment again, so I don't know who asked this. I don't remember. But if you asked this, and just be sure to remind me in the comments again, because I searched through all my comments and I couldn't find it. But somebody had asked how I made the background like this, and I kind of explained it in the last episode, but I'll show you guys how I did it real fast. Or parts of it. You know, I'm not going to rebuild an entire arena like that. Anyway, okay. I'm going to use a ice rod that I bought to put... Oops, okay. Put some wall up. Actually, let's put it down here so we can actually reach it. I'm going to put a bunch of black painted... This is black painted cog wall. To make this background, all I'm doing is I'm using the Architect Gizmo pack. All you need, though, is the paint sprayer part of that. Make sure the paint sprayer thingy is on. And we're going to be using the Pressurator also. Okay? So I'm going to put up some black painted cog wall like this. Come on. I don't care about how even it's going to be. I'll fix it up later. I just want to show it real fast before we move on to other things. Okay. Now I'm going to switch to gray paint, guys. I think I said black paint last time, but it's actually gray paint. And I'm just going to put... I think it's 3x3. Yeah. 3x3 gray painted green silly balloon blocks. And then around that, I'm going to put pink. Alright. And then we're going to switch to purple. And green in the middle again. And then you just alternate it. The reason why I alternate between pink and purple is because they blend and you don't want them all to blend together. And so, like, because this one is pink, above it we'd put purple, and you just repeat it until, like, you get the design however large you want it to be. And then we're going to switch out to the actuation rod and just actuate this. Oops. Okay, there we go. And that's it. And I just did that through the entire... Did I just pick up some cool drop? I just did that through this entire place. Okay? It actually didn't take that long. You would think it would take a long time, but it didn't. It really didn't. It costs a lot of money. But these are all materials, like... That's what's cool about this for me, for this type of series, is I don't have to go and mine and grind for a bunch of materials to build stuff like this. Everything used in this, except for the few Martian blocks that I have, or Martian conduit plating, all this stuff I bought. So the cogs you buy, silly balloon blocks you buy, the actuators I bought, the paint, and I think that's it, pretty much. Alright, so something else I did, let me just turn that off, was I started on the, like, potion room. I just put some of these over here. And some chests around this alchemy station. And some white painted dirt blocks so vines can grow, or grass blocks. So, like, white vines are gonna grow. I think that's pretty cool. These chests are all gonna have the potion materials. I haven't moved anything in them yet, as you can see, but eventually they're all gonna have the potion materials, so I can just have a chest open and just craft potions very easily like this, you know? And then down here, I'm just gonna store the actual potions, I think. I'm pretty sure that this is how I'm gonna do things. And it's pretty easily accessible because there's a large gate that I'm going to keep open right here. And this one is open to the air, and I can just fly up here. Super easy to access that. And then I also built this tree, this nice little apple tree, and this bridge. I was going to build another flower house over here, and I might still, but I'm not going to do that in this episode. In this episode, I am going to build something over here, though. I am going to do that, don't worry. But I ended up using most of my strange plants to decorate this tree. These are, they're all different kinds of strange plants, painted lime green. And then, obviously, normal living wood and living leaf, and then leaf wall behind it, here and there. And then these are also, I think these are purple silly balloon blocks, painted deep red to make the apples. I think all, either like, you know, green, pink, or purple, I think they look pretty much the same when you paint them deep red. I might be wrong about that, though. But, that's that. And pretty soon, I just set this up right here. We're gonna build the workshop for Griff. Griff the Lumberjack. The Lumberjack's little workshop. I wanna, like, I'm really attracted to the idea of trying to build just a really tiny, like a tiny house. It's gonna be a really tiny little room, basically. And the most important thing is, you know, I'm gonna decorate it and try to cram detail into it and keep with like the same type of theme like this, like brown painted, different kinds of wood. But the most important thing that we have to put in it, guys, is this, the wooden TV. Because, I mean, that's perfect. It's from two different mods. Like, the Lumberjack is from the Fargo's Mutant mod, and then wooden TV, as you can see, guys, is from Tremor Mod. I did, between episodes, this just reminded me right now, between episodes, finally I installed the Which Mod Is This From mod by goldenapple. So now I can see exactly where everything comes from. Thorium, Ersion, prefixes for enemies. Yeah, awesome, good stuff. I'm gonna switch this stuff out. Okay, now for apple pie. Nope. Okay. Before we do any of that, though, let me just put this stuff away, so to make room, because I filled this chest up with different things that I want to craft. Eventually, maybe I won't craft all of it right now, don't kill my NPCs. Oh, speaking of that, so because the mod mobs, or the mod enemies, don't obey the rules, and they all spawn near your NPCs, and they have a habit of killing your NPCs pretty easily, I might add. Pretty easily, they kill everyone. I was also considering installing this mod called Battle-Hardened NPCs, but instead of making them just battle-hardened, it makes all your NPCs, all your town NPCs, it makes them invincible, so they can't die at all. I don't know if it works, though, on modded NPCs. I have no idea. I didn't think about that. But if you've used this mod, let me know in the comments if I should do that. Personally, I don't really want to make them, like, immortal, but I want to make them at least be able to, like, survive a ram coming by and attacking. Because you wouldn't believe how many times I'm hanging out here, like, filling this chest with items, and all of a sudden, like, two of my the nurse and the merchant, get killed. I'm like, no! It's happened so many times. Even in the ice castle, some of those NPCs have died too. I'm just like, oh man. Okay, now, before I forget, this was also asked, what mod is Aku Aku from? You know, this guy right here. Yeah, Aku Aku is from Legend of Terraria 3, guys. Because I know a few people asked about that. And then, yeah, that fur hat is from Tremor. Somebody else asked about that. And the Doge mask is also from Tremor. All right, now let's go make something and stop killing my NPCs. All right, I want to make this thing, I think, and definitely this, if I can, and this. I don't want to make everything in here, so I'm not just gonna like grab everything. Oh yeah, I'm gonna make a Mega Shark too, because I'm pretty sure I can make something really cool with it, most likely. Here, we're gonna make this. This we can't make yet, the mechanical minecart. Yeah, I'm probably gonna start messing around with the Necronomicons, like I said. So I want to see if there's anything else. Like, look at all these souls I have. I've got a bunch of these souls. And this, I forgot everything that I wanted to make. I put this bell in here to, make some music. Not really. I put it in there to make a fairy bell, but I don't need that. I mean, it's probably better light than this, maybe. But this thing, what is it even called? It's from Ersion. The support orb is amazing. The fact that it drops hearts, like, hello, hearts and mana when you need it. Yeah, I don't know if I'm ever getting rid of that. I mean, it's so useful. Okay, so what did I want to make, first off? I wanted to make a Mega Shark. Let's just try to get rid of some of this stuff. Okay, so Mega Shark. It is a material. Yeah, okay. So we got a Mega Shark. Now, did I want to make this? I think I did, right? That was, yeah. I have no idea what this is. Summons the moon. Like, hopefully that's not a boss spawner or something. Maybe it just makes it nighttime. I don't know, but I'm making that. And then this, Crystal Flare Staff. I had this Frost Staff, and I guess I'm going to use the crystals and the Essence of Helium to make this thing. It's not a material, but we're going to make it. I don't care. I just want to make a bunch of stuff. Even though, let's take a break real quick from making things. Even though I decided to start, I put this charge bangle on, and I always reforge everything when I can between episodes. So I have this charge bangle on. I decided to start experimenting with rings. I have this lightning ring. Like, look at this. While my minions kill everything for me. Go away, I don't need you. Look at this. 187 magic damage. Like, what? I mean, it's pretty crazy, guys. And then I have this Shadow Flame ring, which is like a summon. So look at that. It's like a, what do you call them? A minion that doesn't move. A sentry minion. And then this thing, here, let's just, a lightning ring. It's basically the same thing. Look at that. 175 damage. It's basically like when the enemies, when the mobs get that lightning prefix on them. But look at this. Check this out. 1,833 damage per second because it hits multiple times. So that's pretty crazy, I think. But we're going to try it out on a boss at some point. Soon or maybe not soon, I don't know. We're going to fight Skeletron Prime this episode, guys. After we build that little shack. After I craft some things that I wanted to craft and build that shack. The little tiny house, workshop. Then we're going to fight Skeletron Prime at last. And what else am I making here? Oh yeah, I wanted to make that. Climbing claws, because I still haven't found them. I can make them. You know, that's cool. So I'm going to make some climbing claws, and then I guess we'll combine them with some of the shoe spikes I have. I have a bunch of shoe spikes. Never mind, not a bunch, just 2 pair. I think I had 3, but I sold 1, most likely. So I have doubles of a lot of different things, but I hold on to them for a little while, and then I end up selling them. Yes. I don't know if I'm even going to use it. I know that I will use the Master Ninja gear. I love the Master Ninja gear. So, yeah. But the Tiger Climbing gear, we don't need it. But I'm just gonna, here, put it over here someplace. Alright. Now, you. Tonight, you. Okay, how do I make this? Arc of the Ancients, guys. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, Mithril Anvil. What am I missing? Oh, I need 10 Stardust. I have everything else. It's Arc of the Ancients. Look at that. It's also a material, so I have to make it. Guys, look at that. Probably makes like the best sword in Calamity mod, most likely. Essence of Cinder, Elium, Star Fury, Enchanted Sword, or the Khaelis, an Excalibur, which those are easy to make now. I have a bunch of hallowed bars. I need to farm some pixie dust. Okay, so that, we'll probably do that really fast. What about this? How do I make that? Oh, I need 50 crystals. Oh no, I think I don't have any. So I gotta do some farming really quick. And then this, where do I make this stuff? I forgot. Oh, you know what? I'll look into that a little bit later. We might not have time to craft that this episode, the Necronomicons, because I want to, but that seems like pretty involved. Let's check out what we can make with the Mega Shark real fast, and then we're gonna go and I'm gonna do like a speed farm for crystals and for pixie dust. Ooh, Megalodon with cores of Elium. I don't know if I can make them yet. 55 ranged. What is this? 72. See, very fast. This is insane, probably. Yeah. And 50% chance to not consume ammo. A Mega Shark on Angry Vitamins. Yeah. And it's a material. And then there's this. Ah, man. I'm gonna have to make another one. Water Spout. Look at that. 256 range damage. Insanely fast. What? I'm assuming the game gets, what? 393? Endgame is probably so insanely difficult based on how much damage some of this stuff does. Okay, I don't know if I should use this yet. I'm scared of that. I'm gonna go and do this farming session. Another thing I've been doing is I went across the entire world and I kind of flattened bits out or smoothed it out a little bit so that it's a little bit easier to travel along the whole thing. And eventually, not eventually, but pretty soon, I want to really dig out all of this and turn this ocean into a giant ocean. The reason why I was so excited about getting the bottomless water bucket was to do that. Make a giant ocean with some, an Atlantis type of build down there. And somewhere underground, I'm going to build a bunch of fishing ponds, a bunch of different biome fishing ponds. So to more easily catch whatever fish I might need. And then I want to also, like I mentioned this before, but I'm going to build my own aquatic depths biome down here, guys. It's going to happen. Hopefully I'm not dying right now. But it's going to be, I'm probably going to have the entrance. Like, I'm going to fill this with water over here, and then that's going to be the entrance down into my aquatic depths. Or one entrance, and then I'm going to have, like, a wrecked pirate ship down here, and you could see the aquatic depths. I don't know. Maybe a secondary entrance. We'll see. I just don't want to drain the entire ocean, obviously. So that's why getting the bottomless water bucket was a huge, huge deal for me. Definitely a huge deal for me. All right, yes, look at this. Oh, by the way, I didn't even put that on. I thought I put this on, but I didn't. Come back here. All right. Stardust. Okay. I need 3 and 1 of these. And I need 10 total. Okay. Cool. Oh my god. We just got a hallowed key, guys. Nice. Well, that's cool. Very nice. So I can't believe I got a hallowed key. That's awesome. Anyway, let's make some... Oh, I did not need nearly as much as I thought I needed. Okay, whatever. We have it now. Yes, so we can make this bow. Yeah, the Hallows Eve. It better be better than the Dayless Stormbow. It does less damage. It's from Zoaklen. So, Daedalus Stormbow, 10 Souls of Light, and 50 Crystal Shards. Oh, man. 33% chance to not consume ammo. Well, we could always get another Daedalus Stormbow. Okay. Nasty. Well, it's basically as good. I gotta try it out real quick. Do I have my... Yeah, I have my Holy Arrows on me. Look at this thing. So I can shoot... Okay. Well, we'll see. We're gonna use that. Oh, I never used this. Crystal Flare Staff. Oh. Okay, Ark of the Ancients. Boom. Oh yeah. You want to shoot something at me? I don't think so. Alright. Did you get shot? I'm sorry, Steve. What can we make with... Where did I put it? We got a godly... I didn't even notice that. Godly Ark of the Ancients. Yeah. We can make the true Ark of the Ancients. We need Cores of Calamity, which I have no idea how to get yet. Broken Hero Sword, of course. Ashes of Calamity and Living Shards. I have no idea. Okay. That's pretty awesome, though. Okay, let's go build a house. Really quick little tiny house. And then we're gonna fight Skeletron Prime. Okay guys, here's our little tiny house, workshop with the wooden TV. Yes, and I put some curtains in there. Okay, we'll take a look at that in a little while. Maybe a little bit next time. I don't know, but it's nighttime and I want to do what I said I was gonna do. Buff. Let's just get these guys. I got 4 of them. And you. And we'll get one of these. Okay. Now, do I have it on me? Yes, I do. Alright, here we go. We're just doing it. Skeletron Prime. Rune Mage Skeletron Prime. I don't know. But this thing, the Ark of the Ancients, it has falling stars. It's like it's like a cross between the, you know, Terrorblade or whatever, and, the Star Wrath. So that's cool. Okay, now this. We have to use this. Nice. I mean, I could just aim it right at you. Look at that. We've already almost got one of his hands down. This isn't going to work on a boss, but it does a lot of damage. What about this? We have to check this out. Well, I have to hit him with it first. Okay. Wait, am I... switch to that. Okay. Now I should be able to do it again. I think I missed. All 3 times. We gotta blow up his hands. No problem. Well, I want to actually try to blow up all of his hands before we take him out, his head out. Which, obviously, it looks like it's not gonna be too big of a deal to do that. And just debuff them both. And then use this Ark of the Ancients, which is amazing, guys. This sword is so awesome. Come here. Come back down here where I can see you. Now we're just gonna stand here and tank them. Just kidding. All right, well, it's just his head now. So let's have a little fun. Come on, I gotta hit him with this. I don't know if that does much damage. Nice. Okay. We're just gonna finish him with this. And almost there. Actually, Arc of the Ancients. Boom. The jungle grows restless. Yeah. I just got another bender item I saw. That's awesome. And I've got holy arrows raining down probably everywhere. All across the entire world. Get out of here. Sweet. Alright, so... Nice. We got some more of the strange plating. Let me put my buffs over here. We don't want that or that. We don't need that. I got a bender head. Hang on. That is so awesome. Look at that. Nice. I gotta get the full set now. Nice. We've got more of those we're not going to use. Treasure bag. What is in the treasure bag? Boom. Battery piece, of course. These. And I don't know if I showed this, but they seem to have fixed. So now, you know, it used to be I could use them infinitely. Now they actually get consumed, which is awesome. 30 hallowed bars and 29 souls of fright. Oh, yes. And Bender head. You know what we can do now, guys? Boom. Yes. Oh, yes. I'm not looking at what I can make with it yet, though. And I wanted to make this. Where am I? Oh my god. No. Stop it. Oh my god, look at this. Oh man, I'm like moonwalking. Bernie was moonwalking. Oh man, that is insane. Okay. Well, anyway, guys, thank you for watching, and I'm having a blast. Look at that. Next episode. Okay, let me just stop. Let me unequip this thing. Where is it? Go away. It's too insane. Too insane. Way too insane. Next episode, I'm not going to the jungle yet, but next episode, I want to go into the dungeon and prep the dungeon before all of the harder enemies spawn in there, you know? I want to prep the dungeon by getting rid of all the spikes and, like, reshaping parts of it, maybe. And I also need to grind in there for a bone wand, because I want to start building the bone tower thingy, the Crimson Tower. And then hopefully while we're working on that, a flesh grinder drops, because I need that for the build also. And then what else do I want to do next episode or start doing? We want to look at the Soul Forge and see some of the stuff we might be able to make soon with that, or make right now with that. And I want to get a pirate invasion. So I might make or start working on like a pirate map farm over in the ocean, and also turn it into like a money farm and maybe a biome key farm as well. Like use like an Arapema farm for a jungle key, possibly. And another build I want to start on very soon, besides the aquatic depths thing. I'm going to do that off camera, a lot of it. But I also want to start working in the hallowed biome and prepare for the Pixie Queen boss, because I want to fight that boss soon too. Anyway, guys, okay, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Peace out.